at 5 on the dot. Here in the spot where you know what to do. It's Tuesday at 5 p.m. It's time to break on through. So come on in the house, grab up a seat, get your little break on through brew. Let's talk for a little bit. Let's talk for the last time in 2021. Oh yeah. Another year gone in just a couple of days. I, for one, couldn't be happier. Hello, everybody. Hey, I see all of you saying hi and all this. But, glad to see y'all, man. Everyone's coming in fast today. That's good. That's good. That's good. Man, I hope everybody had a great Christmas. I sure did. I'm going to share a little bit of it with you today, let you see some stuff. But this right here, the Jim Beam canister from 1976. It came out celebrating the King Kong movie of that year. My wife got me that for Christmas. Isn't that badass? Oh yeah. And there's my main Callie. See Dave Prino. There's Dale Elmore. Everybody's in today. Come on, Nathan Trusty. Nathan Trusty is here tonight. Well, I guess it should be of no surprise, but I don't really have a lesson plan for today. I'm just going to kind of go for what I know. Of course, as always, if you have something you want to ask me along the way, just do. And I want to show you all something I got yesterday. I posted it on Facebook, but I want to share it here with you. Our friends, Ryuketsu Blizzard from Japan, sent me a Christmas present. Yes, I got it in the mail yesterday. And they made me this handmade card. See a picture, I put that on the heading of the ANTiSEEN page. And there's the picture of me when they gave me a birthday cake after the first ring wrestling match. Eric Milatz asks, has a movie ever made me cry? Eric, when you get this old, commercials make you cry. That's all I'm going to say. But, yeah, very, very honored to get this from my good pals over in Japan. They sent me one of their newest shirts that has Millie Bison on the front. Look at that. Do you guys recognize that? That's the old Plasmatics design. There was a Wendy O shirt like that a long time ago. But really appreciate that Ryuketsu Blizzard. But let's see. You know, I got my plugs I got to do, and with that, I'm going to just start with On the Mark shirts. On the Mark shirts. Man, they have got some good stuff on the way. I'm not at liberty to say anything about it right now. To tell you what it is, I know what it is. And pretty soon you will know what it is. But I'm telling you, keep your eye on the Mark shirts. Good stuff coming up real soon. Real soon. Oh, yeah. Speaking of good stuff coming up soon, man, I want to I want to get everyone's opinion about something, okay? We did a short run of these. My brother did these for, well, he did 2 for me, and he did the rest of them for Janus Blythe, and I'm planning on doing a pre-order on these at the beginning of the year. Tell me what you think it is. Is that something that everybody in here would be interested in and getting one when it comes out? I mean, you got to tell me something. I think it looks pretty cool. Janice liked them. But yeah, I think we're going to do that and do a pre-order on those early in 2022. Probably in January. I don't know. I don't know. And you cannot forget Slambuddies. Got another batch coming in. A couple of you that missed on the last few will be getting one when this batch comes in. But there's still a bunch of them available to order. I'll keep them going. I'll keep them going as long as I can sell them. So there's that. I'll show you a few other things my lovely wife got me. All or Nothing. The authorized story of Steve Marriott, lead singer of the Small Faces, Humble Pie. In my humble opinion, one of the best white soul singers ever. Right alongside Daryl Hall. Oh yeah. Can't wait to dig into that and find out what all it's got to say about a great man who's no longer with us. She also got me this. Look here. Hot Stuff. The story of the Rolling Stones through the ultimate memorabilia collection. Now, I thought this was going to be like, you know, about all the Stones memorabilia that has come out of it. Man, this book is one guy's collection. Just one guy. This is all his collection. I think it's I don't know if it's Guinness Book or who that registered this as okay, here it is. Guinness Book of World Records certificate, largest collection of Rolling Stones memorabilia, 2,789 items. Oh yeah. By Matt Lee. It's his damn collection. This is a damn good book too, man. It's amazing. All the stuff that just got released for their tours. Just and you go, well, every band releases stuff for their tour. Yeah, I'm not talking about for the public's consumption, you know, to sell to the public. I'm talking about just the stuff they had made up. Where it's just like playing like menus for the airplane and stuff like, you know, all made up for that tour and everything. Pretty damn amazing, I think. Now my stepson Alex Stiff got me these right here. Grindhouse Visions. Tons of movie posters. Man, I love old movie posters, man. Look at there. I was just telling my man Callie about this. I told everybody about this. The Candy Tangerine Man's in here. That is beautiful. The Black Gestapo. You guys, if you follow my Facebook page, you know I've been on a blaxploitation kick as of late. I've been watching one about every night. Tubi's got an amazing assortment of 70s all the way up till 90s blaxploitation. I don't care much about the stuff in the 90s and the 2000s, but a couple in the 80s. But man, that 70s, that's primo shite right there, boy. Here's another one, a little more racy cover on this one, but still Facebook friendly. And one more from my beautiful bride, Fast and Loose. You know who that's about. This is a book full of pictures taken by their road manager for the, I don't know, about 5 or 6 years he had the job. Like all these are taken from the stage, you know, backstage, on the road, all that kind of stuff. Amazing stuff, man. You know, I thought we had a big deal going when we put out Destructo Maximus. And it is a big deal. But it's 20 years old now. People have asked me, are you going to do a follow-up, a part 2 of Destructo Maximus? And the answer is more than likely no, but I have a feeling there will be something coming out in the next few years, I guess. Mark Rainey at TKO and I have just, man, we talk about projects all the time. I'm telling you, we got stuff lined up for the next couple years. And you see how long it takes for things to make its way out. That may not be a bunch of titles, but we got stuff to keep us busy. I hope my niece is feeling better. I don't have a niece. My granddaughter was not feeling too good, and they couldn't make it for Christmas, and that was a little bit of a bummer. Yeah. But I don't know, man. It's like the wrap up for 2021. Said she had eye surgery. No, she had a cochlear ear implant put in right behind there. It's for her hearing. And ever since the surgery, she has not been well. Nathan Trusty wants to know, when's the last time we played in Wisconsin? That's a damn good question, Trusty, Nathan Trusty. I have no idea. Wisconsin. Shit. I know we used to play Madison. Played Madison a few times, I think. And Milwaukee. It's been a while, though. Been a long while. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, tell me if I'm wrong, Nathan, but was the club called the Unicorn in Milwaukee? The Unicorn Club? I'm going to wait until I see your response. I know we're on a little bit of a delay, but I'm going to wait until I see what you say before I continue on with this story about the Unicorn. Tom says 94, Milwaukee at the Unicorn. Tom O'Keefe's with us. Tom, you doing better? No, I saw a post where you were under the weather since Christmas Day. Hope you're feeling better, Hoss. But the unicorn in 1994, there was a show going on earlier, and then we were the later show. And now, for me, it seems like it was a Sunday. But the earliest show was Neurosis. And that's where we met those guys for the first time in person. You know, we got along really well, and those guys, you know, they were done with their show. They could have just gotten their van and left, but they stuck around and watched us and stayed for the whole show. We ended up talking a lot afterwards and all. It was really, really good time, and I like that club, the Unicorn. Does it still exist? I'm betting it probably does not. I don't think I've heard mention of that place in 30 years, I guess. Oh, somebody's got a William Gilmore Weber quote. Didn't the South win? That wasn't how the quote went. But I'm not going to get into that. What do you guys want to see out of us in 2022? I know the first thing you're going to say is get on the road. Well, you know, that's not entirely up to us, even though we do have some obstacles to overcome before that becomes a more permanent reality. But I can tell you one thing you're going to get. You're going to get a new studio album from ANTiSEEN. Oh yeah, Great Disasters. Great Disasters. The new LP. An acoustic record. You're talking to the wrong band, Tink Tink. We won't be doing that. But new studio album. And matter of fact, this Saturday, me and the Dean of Sods go to the studio to lay down some beautiful harmonizing vocals. Mondo says he wants some new zip hoodies. Well, damn, Mondo, it's like 80 degrees outside. When are you going to wear a hoodie? And Miss Clayton's here. Hey, baby. Everyone say hi to Miss Clayton. Reissues of Janus Blythe. Man, me and Tom O'Keefe have been talking about that for quite some time, man. Maybe we need to talk about it some more. Because you're Mr. Cool Shoes. I get it. Wait a minute. Somebody's asking a question about a show. I remember. Let me see. Where was the show you had a cage y'all played in and some drunk lady kept messing with you? That was in Cleveland. The only time we ever played that place, man. And we walk in and they've got a the stage is covered with chicken wire with a wooden door goes in and out of it. And man, some drunk broad was just giving me the business, man, all night until I can't remember how we ended it, but her man picked her up over his shoulder and took her out. Fun times. Somebody else wants to be in the video. Ain't gonna happen. Let's see. Mark Deal says, good old ANTiSEEN band. That's us, Hoss. So, with Great Disasters being moved up onto the list, that means the reissue of Here to Ruin Your Groove is being pushed back to next, behind it. But still in front of them, oh, Tom says Unicorn Show is 92. Not 94. 92. Southern Hostility time period. New cassettes would be awesome. Malcolm, are you watching? The people are demanding cassettes. What can we do? Which titles do you want on cassette? Do you want the new album on cassette? You gotta tell me something. Maybe. Well, you know, Jackhammer Music is planning on a CD release for Japan of the new album. Then you're going, well, Jeff Layton, what the hell is that going to do us any good over here? Because I'm getting paid in copies, hosses. They're paying me in copies of the CD. Oh, yeah. Which means, with any luck, and keep in mind, we're talking about ANTiSEEN here. There's hardly ever any luck. But, we will have the LP and the CD come out simultaneously. And it's looking like the people are demanding cassettes. Now, well, you know what? I'll have to put my head together with old Malcolm Tent, the minister of Rwanda, and we'll see what we can come up with on the cassette front. I thought cassettes were dead. But if you want to know what's current, if you want to have your finger on the pulse of what's going on today, don't talk to old JC because I don't know. But before any of those come out, we're looking for Live in Quarantine 1 and Live from Quarantine 2. Halloween in Quarantine. Now with these, man, we're talking about any time. Like I really hope to see these out before February. But the world don't run on my hopes. So what can I tell you? But we're going to finish the single. A 7-inch single of Are You Sure Hank Done It This Way, backed with Lo-Fi Sweet Georgia Brown remix. Now you're going, damn, Jeff Layton, why do we just need another song you've already put out? Well, I'm telling you, when you hear what Sweet Georgia Brown has done to this song, you're going to be glad you've got it. So I'm telling you, it's that big. When I heard it, like I was the same as you. Well, what the hell can you... I mean, how are you going to polish this turd? Well, goddamn if you didn't find a way to do it. And I was just like, wow, this is coming out. Oh, yeah. And that's what it's going to be on. Don't Dennis asking about Scott Savage. Scott Savage goes to press early February. Man, you know, man, I still got to draw the logo. Let me show y'all something. Let me lean up here real quick. And by the way, I may get interrupted by UPS in a minute. I got a sign on the door that says UPS knock loud. So if they knock, I got to run. And I'll leave you to look at this wonderful background. It's not like it's the first time I've ever done that to y'all before. So, but this is my rough draft of Long Haired Weirdo Records logo. Oh yeah! I'm gonna do a final inked version. I did this with some fountain pen and it kind of smeared, so I don't really want to use it. But I don't know, you know, it looks so good. I might find a way to fix it. Use it anyway. What do y'all think of that logo? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or a, I don't know. Give me whatever you want. But the Scott Savage Memento Mori single will be the first release on Long Haired Weirdo Records. Well, damn, Jeff Clayton, what's coming out after Scott Savage? Well, you know what? I don't know. Let's see how Scott Savage does. Scott Savage does good. There's going to be more stuff. I mean, I got more Scott Savage and street stuff already in the chute. Ready for the next thing. Yes, sir. All right, who else got something? Man, I think 2021, it wasn't as bad as we thought it was going to be, but I don't think it was as good as we thought it could be either. But we stayed busy the last part of it. Unlike most bands, we don't like to stay too busy in the summer. We don't like traveling in the heat. Ends up having to do it sometime, but we don't like that. Long-haired weirdos should re-release some Bad Vibe stuff. Man, I would be more than happy to put out some Bad Vibe stuff. The guy that owns it's got to speak to me, though. I'll tell you one thing that is going to get picked up, an idea that we've been talking about now for a while. I'm going to be talking with my main Dennis Highland, also of Jackhammer Music. We're going to be getting together that monument for the Young Brothers, Jeff and Joe. And I'm going to need... you know, the assistance from everyone. Me and Tom O'Keefe talked about it, I don't know, a few months back. And we decided a little plaque on the ground wasn't going to cut it, man. We got enough people with enough resources that could contribute that we can get them a big, very impressive stone. And I would like to have Joe's guitar, you know, a carving of Joe's guitar, like right in the middle of it, with both of their names and birth and death dates on either side of it. And on the other side, the Young Brothers. Y'all like that idea? You think it's fitting? I think it's fitting. We're going to make it happen. Yeah, Chad, a Joe's Slam Buddy might be in the works, you know. It might not be a bad idea. Dave says we need a Johnny Ramone kind of statue. That might be a little bit out of our price range there. Who has Joe's guitar, Dale Elmore asked. Come on, Dale. Come on, Dale. Who do you think's got Joe's guitar? I knew you knew it. Come on, hit me with a couple more questions here. Because I got a way I want to end this whole thing. But I don't want to do it too soon. I can't wait till I can show you guys the cover of the Scott Savage record. Let me explain a little bit about that, man. We were looking for, when the record first came out, it came out with a plain white large hole sleeve, and that was it. Somewhere down the road, Scott made a Xerox piece of paper with a piece of strip of paper about this wide that folded around the front and the back and covered up the big hole. And it was a picture of Scott against the Charlotte skyline, but it was so dark, gray, and grainy. There was hardly any contrast to it at all. Because believe me, I tried to replicate that cover. But the back left a lot to be desired too. And, you know, pictures that just were, I mean, I'm all for Xerox artwork, but these were just so gray and with no contrast that it was hard to do anything with if you didn't have the originals to work with. And man, Kelly Dean, the Dean of Sods, had a Polaroid. Do you know what a Polaroid is? There's pictures that you used to take and it would shoot out and you watch it develop. Most people would wave them around thinking that did something to them. But, man, we found a picture, and I'm telling you, if there was ever a time when Scott Savage looked like the rock star he was in our eyes, it's in that picture. Stephen Smith says Polaroids are back too. Oh, I guess it all comes back around, huh? But, so, man, we decided we got to use that picture. We gotta have it. So I sent everything, man. I think I did a 600 DPI scan of it. And I sent it up to my main Phil Keller that still does the graphic art layouts for ANTiSEEN releases. You got him to do his magic on it, and man, I'm telling you, this thing looks incredible. I cannot wait to see it in printed form. And I know I've already told you guys about the test pressing. I was listening to test pressing. Test pressing sounds amazing. So I hope it gets met with a big release opening, and I hope all you guys get you a couple copies of it, because there's only going to be 300. Oh yeah, man! I don't even know how many of the original record that came out in '78. I don't know how many of those there were. I'm willing to bet there was not 1,000, because if there was, you would be seeing it in every record store in North Carolina. But it's hard to find. I'm willing to bet there was only 300 of the original pressing. Maybe less. Could be 500, but I'm thinking there wasn't 500. So, keeping Scott's legacy alive, reissuing this stuff. Give it a second life. Get up some new fans. I mean, we made all these plans while Scott was still with us. So it's not like a capitalizing on him, you know, now that he's gone. And plus, supervising this entire thing is his brother, KD Scruggs. So, well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up a little early. Because the unimpeachable president for life's got a lot to do. Can you dig it? Don't you forget about Tent Talks Tunes tomorrow night on Malcolm Tent's Facebook page. And don't forget to go to the ANTiSEEN official YouTube page. Man, if you guys hadn't hit subscribe yet, go on there and do that. And while you're hitting subscribe on ANTiSEEN, look up KD After Dark. And hit you a subscribe on that one too. Subscribe to these two channels. They get new content. KD After Dark gets new content every day. The ANTiSEEN one gets new content every week. Malcolm stays on top of it. Mad Brother Ward's got a new blog. You can see it on the Destructive Central and the ANTiSEEN Facebook page. And Mad Brother Ward's page. Mad Brother Ward's got a new single coming out. But he ain't told me a whole lot of details about it. I think he's trying to keep old JC in the dark about it. But he's got one coming out. But one thing I would like to say is one thing that I do know is that a lot of you folks out there really you're really good to me and to the band and to the things associated with the band, and then for that we are extremely grateful. Miss Clayton always tells me, she goes, "Honey, you're loved." And I was like, yeah, I know. And I love all you back. I really do. I'll tell you this. You might find it hard to believe, but there's some out there that they don't like old JC. I know you find that difficult to fathom. But they're out there. They're out there and they got their own version of my story. That's right, Nathan. Fuck them. So to all the haters, and to 2021, this is old JC, the unimpeachable president for life, the long-haired weirdo, the head honcho at ANTiSEEN Enterprises, the man that's been there from day one. Signing off for 2021. I'll be back next Tuesday with a brand new episode of Break On Through in a brand new year. I'll have a report from the studio. Man, I might even see if I can play a short snippet for all of you, because you deserve it. All you Break On Through people that come on here, the ones that watch live, the ones that have to watch it later on, the ones that have to watch it a couple days later on. I got friends that listen to it while they're driving a truck. they say, hey man, I'll listen to it for a couple weeks, you know, and I'll listen to 3 or 4 of them all in a row. And man, I appreciate that kind of shit. I like working class people listening to a working class man telling it like it is, laying down the biz. OJC loves you. Everybody have a safe, happy New Year. Because in 2022, what are we going to do? We're going to break on through to the other side.